coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. Various gatherings and other celebrations are in abundance this time of the year, as many mark the holiday season. And along with enjoying yourself for the evening is ensuring the roadway is safe for everyone. And it all starts with having a designated driver. Cowtown Christmas is an annual tradition in Maple Creek. Our Southwest TV News crew was there. We bring you some of the highlights. Saskatchewan winters can be long and cold. And as you bundle up to head outdoors, your pet should also be considered during the winter months. Thanks for joining us here today. Holiday celebrations are in full swing through the new year. And before you plan a night out on the town, you should have a designated driver. Various gatherings and other celebrations are in abundance this time of the year, as many mark the holiday season. And along with enjoying yourself for the evening is ensuring the roadway is safe for everyone. And it all starts with having a designated driver.
Santa isn't the only one who's going to be watching who's bad or good. Police will be out in force during the holiday season, watching for impaired drivers and keeping our roads safe. And with added police enforcement year-round across Saskatchewan and some of the country's toughest impaired driving laws, it's very important that people always plan a safe ride home before they go out.
The consequences of driving while under the influence of alcohol or drugs can start with a hefty fine, to dramatically changing your life and that of others out on the roadway.
Now, if you're over .08 or if you refuse a breathalyzer or charged with impaired driving under the criminal code, there's obviously significant fines and the potential for jail time. But even if you are in that range of .04 to .08, there are some very strict consequences, including a 3-day license suspension, a 3-day vehicle seizure, and you have to complete a DWI course. And for new drivers, for those in the graduated driver's licensing program, and anyone 21 years of age and under, there is zero tolerance for alcohol and drugs if you were driving.
According to stats from SGI, in 2016, 57 fatalities were reported on Saskatchewan roadways due to impaired driving. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the staff and management of Pioneer Co-op, celebrating 80 years in Southwest Saskatchewan. Wishing you the best this holiday season and into the new year from Mayor Dennis Perot, City Council, and staff of the City of Swift Current. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the management and staff of Chinook Refrigeration and Air Conditioning, serving Southwest Saskatchewan since 1976. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the management and staff of Pinnacle Financial in Swift Current. Cowtown Christmas is an annual tradition in Maple Creek. Our Southwest TV News crew was there, and we bring you some of the highlights. Santa Claus is come to town.
When I come through, so Grandma can get a picture. There you go. Oh, there we go.
Here we are. Smile.
Big smile for Grandma.
That's good.
I get enough of that every year.
There it is. No.
Hey.
Come here. Just try and hold your bag here so the icing doesn't come out the end.
So is my sister. She bakes most of my cakes, except for this year I got an ice cream cake.
Hi, Serenity. Just be a couple minutes, okay?
Right? Awesome.
I don't think there's any garages open on Sunday.
Making feelings right. What's got it into right and sing us
How was the ride, guys?
Good. Good.
So what are you going to do now?
Watch the fireworks.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Dr. Noble Irwin Regional Healthcare Foundation, keeping healthcare strong in Southwest Saskatchewan.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Gus, Louie, and George at the K Steakhouse and Motel. Book your Christmas party or New Year's celebration today. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from David Anderson, Member of Parliament for Cypress Hills Grasslands. As the temperatures drop throughout the winter season, the SPCA is reminding you to keep your pets safe. Saskatchewan winters can be long and cold, and as you bundle up to head outdoors, your pet should also be considered during the winter months. Melissa Topham is the operations manager for the Swift Current SPCA and says pets can suffer from frostbite and hypothermia just as we do. Therefore, precautions should be taken with all pets.
Say if you're taking your dog for a walk, making sure that it's not too terribly cold for them. Shorter-haired dogs need jackets. If you're going to be on a lot of ice or rough ground, sometimes little shoes for your dog's feet to protect them. Making sure those paw pads don't crack or have like built up ice in the paw pads is very common for that, and it's not comfortable for them. And if it's an outdoor animal that lives outdoors, making sure that its bedding is always dry. They can bring in a lot of moisture with them into their bedding from the snow. So just checking to make sure that that's dry. They have a sheltered place out of the wind to go, and that their water dish isn't frozen, because obviously it's going to freeze. So they do make heated water dishes and things like that.
And if your pet experiences any health-related issues due to extreme weather, get them indoors immediately and contact your veterinarian. By taking a few simple precautions in advance, you can ensure you and your four-legged friend enjoy the winter season to its fullest. For over 12 years, Southwest TV News has provided the visuals for the defining moments in our community. Support your community and help us to continue our work. Support our sponsors by watching the ads on YouTube and by clicking the ads on our website. Pennies per click, which will help us continue to bring you the award-winning news coverage you've come to expect from Southwest TV News. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at southwesttvnews.com. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.